Big Wheel. Speaking of Big Wheel, you know what got released on Steam?
What?
Big Reefs.
Oh, I know. I remember that being bad, actually. Remember that port
They
sucking.
did a bad port of that game.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's funny to think about, right?
It did get updated though.
Anyways, time to hope this is running good. Fingers crossed. I mean, it looks good. Bouncy mushrooms. And we got Mega Man 8 music. But yeah, the saddest thing about streaming all this Switch 2 stuff is that I can't play with HDR on because my capture card doesn't support it.
Might have to upgrade.
I've thought about it. But the other thing is, like, it wouldn't look good on non-HDR displays. Like, if people are just watching, it would look pretty bad.
Right.
And I don't know how to, like, output HDR, but only to, like, you know, like, I don't know the method. HDR looks really good on the Switch 2 for the games that support it. Like, Mario Odyssey's patch included that.
I know we were talking about it before stream, but I kind of wish for the Switch 2 launch we kind of had more games.
Yeah, they are really expecting Mario Kart to carry, I think. But because
Like,
they have
honestly,
so much stock, I think their thoughts are also along the lines of, like, if somebody wants it now for Mario Kart, they get it now. And then if somebody wants it later for Donkey Kong, they get it then.
like, okay, like, understandably so. I mean, they have the numbers to back up that claim. I mean, look, I think Mario Kart 8 is, like, what, the most sold game on Switch?
Yeah, probably. But, like,
But
I know for
I mean,
people like you, there's not really much of an incentive.
right, like, I'm just like, come on, can we, like, maybe waited until Donkey Kong was ready and then launch the Switch 2? Maybe
I don't want to wait any longer. I think they were honestly also worried about the tariffs.
Right, that's true too.
They wanted to get that out as soon as they could with the stock that they had. Which I think is a very valid fear.
View, is that 70 million for the Switch version alone, or is that Mario 8 Kart Lifetime? Which might also just be the Switch version, admittedly.
No, the Wii U one did really well. I mean, for a Wii U game, it sold a lot. It moved a lot of units.
I was about to say, it's probably the most sold Wii U game, too, honestly.
Yes. I like...
I'm curious. I want to see if it's Mario Kart, if it was, like, Zelda or something. No, it is Mario Kart 8. Okay.
Oh, it's definitely Mario Kart. I mean, I think they were not expecting a whole-ass trade war to happen during the launch of their new system. Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Wow, Wind Waker beat Breath of the Wild on Wii U sales.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Wait, but oh, just on Wii U.
Yeah, for the Wii, yeah, the Wii U versions, yes.
But yeah, because everybody got Breath of the Wild on Switch. That's why too.
I mean,
come on, man. I mean, that is good for Wind Waker, but you know, I'm not surprised that like everybody that owned a Wii U is nostalgic for the GameCube because like only diehard Nintendo fans got a fucking Wii U.
Like, you'll have to remind me, because unfortunately it's been a while. How was the first year of Switch, like, or the first couple months of Switch? Was, like, people hesitant about it because of the Wii U, or were people, like, on the Switch?
No, we were on that shit, dude. Everybody
wanted,
well, like, they were like, this looks so cool. Because this is before the Steam Deck, mind you.
Oh, yeah, it was before really any of that.
It's hard to picture, like, a pre-that world. And also had Breath of the Wild on it, right? So we were like, oh shit, this is the best way to play the new Zelda game, because on the go, and like the marketing was really good. They marketed it very aggressively.
I mean, Breath of the Wild was built with the Wii U gamepad in mind.
It was, but like everybody wanted it on Switch because it's a better console. And it was marketed very, very well. Like, people wanted it very badly. There was no hesitation there.
Would you believe me that the top 3 most sold Wii U games is not Super Smash Brothers?
Yeah,
All
I
Mario
think it'd be
games.
like Mario Kart,
Yes.
Breath of the Wild, and probably Wind Waker.
Nope.
What was it?
Breath of the Wild on Wii U specifically was only number 13. The top 3 games most sold on Wii U consoles is Mario Kart 8, Super Mario 3D World, and the new Super Mario Bros. U.
All Mario games?
Every game that's in the top 9, admittedly, that's those sold on the Wii U was bundle games with the Wii U.
Yeah, because most people got a Wii U for those games.
Splatoon was only number 6, which is kind of surprising.
A lot of games that weren't super big on the Wii U ended up getting really big on the Switch too, which is pretty fun. Like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze did amazing on Switch, and people were like, wait, this game's amazing.
Right.
It's in the console nobody wanted. It ran like shit.
And now we're literally getting the last game from Wii U coming to Switch now?
What is it?
Xenoblade X.
Well, that's on Switch already.
Oh, it's already on Switch, okay.
So the last one is Yoshi's Woolly World, sir. That's only on 3DS still.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Switch, people were not hesitant about that one at all. That one was a godlike idea and good execution. Admittedly, the hardware, when it came out and it was new, was not very powerful. It was good enough. It was better than the Wii U, which everybody was happy about. But it was obvious that there had to be concessions made. The Switch 2 is just a very powerful system compared to anything Nintendo's done in the past, like, 10 years? Honestly, it might be since the GameCube, if I'm being honest. Which is a big deal for Nintendo, I would say. What did my friends say? Nintendo finally made hardware? I'm like, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the Switch one.
Switch 1 is, like, fine, but, like, it was kind of dated when it was new. And it did not take long for people to go, oh god, it's like, we can't really ask you to put your game on this thing, because I don't think it'll work.
Listen,
But you would run into really, really ambitious ports, which I thought was kind of awesome. Like, Doom on Switch, managing to hold a steady 30 and run okay was a fucking miracle of God. But now on Switch, Switch 2, apparently they run amazing, the Doom games. I think they do not have an FPS limit. So they actually run at like 60 and above now on Switch 2, which is great.
Just don't look at Elden Ring.
Elden Ring was on Switch?
Switch 2.
Oh.
It has FPS issues, doesn't it?
Well, it's a FromSoft game. How surprised am I? Anytime you put a FromSoft game on a console, it runs like poopy.
Just look at the PS3 versions.
Is Elden Ring on PS3?
No, I'm talking about like just FromSoft in general.
Oh, yeah, I mean... Their track record for game performance on consoles is not very good.
I actually just finished Arpa's playthrough of Kingsfield today. Pretty funny.
Dude, Hyrule Warriors just runs. As far as I remember, I heard that it, like, it doesn't lag anymore, or does it run badly? I don't know.
Now, the games that got a bump up in quality has to be patched, right? It's not something where you can just put it in.
No, yeah, you can put it in. So the big thing is that, like, the way it works is this, right? You can just put it in for, you can just put it in for a number of games. You're just not going to get above whatever the game's target frame rate is. So, for instance, Mario RPG on Switch 2 runs perfectly at 60, locked the entire time, right? That's its frame rate target.
Right.
I boot up East 10. Yeah, oh yeah, you'll live. Yeah, you don't need to be in here.
The back sass.
Hold on, let me turn off my noise suppression so you can hear this cat. Maybe you'll be able to hear him on stream now. My mic will sound a bit worse momentarily.
Of course, the cat's quiet now.
Yep. Oh, no, there he goes. Yeah, that's the whiny one, too. Couldn't tell. Based on how he just sounds like a little baby. Little baby whiner. Nerd emoji.
Yeah, you sitting right behind me, aren't you?
Your cat's nice and quiet, dude.
Oh, it was so funny earlier. She, like, wanted my attention, so I'm following her. She goes all the way to the other side of the house and, like gets into bed. I'm like, I don't want to sleep right now. You'll have to sleep without me. Because that's the only time she'll, like, unless she's, like, wanting to sleep, she, like, wants me to sleep with her.
But yeah, oh, there he goes again. Hold on.
There he goes.
What? What? What?
They want to play.
He does.
Well, that's why you got to play with them before stream to tire them out.
I did. Yeah? I think I'm gonna let him in. God.
Yeah, they don't like closed doors now. If that right, Scarlet. The cat.
Okay. He's in the room now. Let's see how long that lasts before I go get out.
Come on.
You broke grill? You touched my grill?
Alright. Doug funny reference.
Yeah, like basically the way it works is, it makes games run better if their target frame rate wasn't being hit. So if their target frame rate was like 30 FPS, the game will still run at 30. Like Paper Mario still runs at 30 FPS, unfortunately, because it did not get patched.
Okay.
But Mario RPG, which was a game that had a target frame rate of 60, it will run at 60 the whole time now. Because it was always trying to run at that speed.
God, Link Awakening really must have benefited from that.
Yes, it got a patch, actually, to improve the visual quality, because I think some games still got a patch anyways, even if their target frame rate was 60, like Mario Odyssey. Because it had a dynamic resolution scaling, basically, where the game would alter its resolution to maintain 60 FPS on the Switch 1. So, like, sometimes the game would be 900p, sometimes it'd be 720. Like, it would not be a consistent 1080p.
Right.
Whereas now on the Switch 2, if you're playing it on there, it will always be 1080p in gameplay, which does make a big difference in visual quality. And it always.
I heard that Zelda game too had issues on Switch 1, so I'm sure that benefited from.
What Zelda game?
The spin-off one where you play as Zelda.
Oh, Echoes of Wisdom. Yes, it also had performance issues. Not as bad as Link's Awakening, I hear, but still not great. But again, it runs better now. It got a patch. So I'm really hoping that Paper Mario can get one. Oh.
It's kind of weird Paper Mario didn't get one, because it feels like that game might have had Switch 2 in mind when it was made.
Oh, Link's Awakening ran very bad. It was, like, laughable.
Like, I'm sure they patched it to try to fix it a little.
It might have gotten one or two, but it was real bad at launch. I can tell you for a fact. I remember it being, like, bad enough. That, like, people were like, what the fuck is this? But now it's amazing. That's probably the next one on my list of games. Because, you know, Mario Odyssey didn't really have a lot of performance issues. No, Link's Awakening ran, like, shockingly bad for what it was. Like, it was surprising.
Yeah, surprising.
Yeah, you heard him.
That cat's a Link fan. They want the best quality.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet losing like half an hour off its speedrun world record.
That's so crazy.
Which is insane. That is crazy amounts of running better. Like, I've seen videos of it. It doesn't look real. I've never seen that game, like, run like it was a video game release.
I've actually never watched video yet of it. That's funny.
No, it would probably fucking blow your head up.
Yeah, I have to watch the speedrun.
I mean, you would just be shocked. It's kind of like when I played, Tears of the Kingdom on stream for a little bit with the 60 FPS. Don't do it. If you jump up there, you're gonna get ejected from this room. That's your lifeline. Don't do it. But, yeah, like, when I played Tears of the Kingdom, I was like, wow, this doesn't look real. Like, a locked 30 FPS of performance would probably look like normal to me. But seeing that game run at 60 didn't feel right. It was cool, obviously. Just, you know, like, wow, dude. And Mario Odyssey definitely benefited a lot too, but like, in a littler ways, because that game always ran fine. There was just some compromises with like the visual resolution and the scaling, but the game hit it well enough on Switch 1, right?
Right.
But... when a better alternative, hey, stop doing that, please. You don't need to eat that. That's not food.
Early, you can't pop up here.
These cats, man. 4K Mario with Mario... Yeah, I mean, like, the fact that they targeted 4K is genuinely shocking to me.
Would it surprise you that Monolith helped out with the production of that?
The game? No. I more meant that, like, it's shocking that Nintendo, like, aimed for a console that could do 4K 60 FPS. Like,
it's not their first 4K game, is it?
It is! Are you kidding me? The Switch couldn't... If the Switch tried to run something 4K, it'd probably turn into a fucking toaster oven and explode.
No, I thought... Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
You know, Nintendo has never done a game in 4K.
No, there was, like... To get around, like, China's thing, they did, like... They teamed up with, like, some kind of computer software thing for some of their Wii games. It's something.
Dude, yeah, running something on the Switch in 4K would like fucking cook the roaches in there. You're right. So we should do an Asmongold's house. Just turn it. Put his house in a giant microwave while he's away.
I have never had roaches in my systems, and it makes me wonder how bad some of these people have to be to have roaches.
Not bad at all, actually. Sometimes they just get in. And the problem is, when you have one roach, you have more, but sometimes you don't notice until it's too late. Like, I have a friend who lives in New York City.
Well, it's New York City, there you go.
He's had roaches before, and he's just like... It's not even because he doesn't clean, it just happens.
Right,
because,
yeah.
like...
Oh, yeah.
And when you see one immediately, you've got to, like... You know, take action right away, because... You know,
I actually got a little worried because first couple days I had ants.
Oh, that's common. That's so common. You're fine.
No, I mean I've actually never had that problem because they were specifically going after Scarlet cat food, and I'm like, this is really weird.
It's weird.
Luckily it's been taken care of now. But I'm like. They're literally marching across the kitchen past my cabinet, which has food in it, to the cat's food.
Yeah, that sounds like ants, alright. Sounds like my cat. Stop chewing plastic. Stop it. You know better. You can lie down on my bed and sleep. Stop doing that.
Be like Michael Jordan, stop it. Get some help.
These cats are so beyond help. What he's probably going to end up doing is lying down. on my bed behind me. He's still very young. He's barely over a year old. So, I mean, like... That's still a kitten, I think, technically. Cats aren't fully mature until they're about 2.
Let's take a look at Google, and I'm probably gonna go down some rabbit hole because I always do.
If it's Google, you're probably just gonna get an AI result. Yo,
Well,
hey,
that's why I had
Borix,
a
what's
first
up?
person.
It's been a minute. How have you been? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I never forget a face, or should I say a screen name. I've been busy and tired. Let's fucking go. Well, I mean, I hope it's for, like, good reasons. I'm doing great-ish. I'm save stating here because I'm trying to find a secret exit. I don't
18
know.
months.
Yeah, it's a little over a year. Makes sense. That's just a 1-up. Oh yeah, this hack's got great aesthetic sensibilities and music choices. I forgot to put my bot commands in the title. Oh well. Okay.
What's the bot command to see the thing?
Exclamation point. Hold on.
Okay. Well, you could just tell me.
Was it this? Or was it this? There it is. Exclamation point
Okay.
hack lift. There you go. I made it to Dragon
Dr.
Quest V.
Mario.
Oh, you're like playing all the Dragon Quest games?
If I ever do get to Dragon Quest at some point, I definitely do want to get 5. It seems like the most interesting.
Oh, 5 is my favorite. Although 11 is... Actually, 11 might be my favorite, having beaten it recently. I
just really like, because I watched your playthrough of it, I just like the twist in 5.
calling it a twist might be a little generous, but...
Yeah, it's different, for sure.
Yeah, no, it's got a unique story to it compared to other Dragon
Yeah.
Quest games, yes, I agree with that.
I mean, just other RPGs in general.
Really?
At that point in time.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it was pretty ambitious of it as far as like having like an in-universe time skip and everything. Definitely
That, and
not
it's just-
common.
Right, and you're like, oh, I'm actually not the chosen one, kind of situation.
Yes, my son, can you stop eating my things? Please! I'm begging you, cat. If you want to bite something, make it like my hand or something. Instead of my Switch Joy-Con.
No, it's fine.
I know that's my Switch one, which I'm not using as much anymore. You don't even see that. You're an adult now. Ish. Oh god. Hang on. Yeah, Go Rix, I think the last time you were on my stream I didn't even have cats. Well, the cat, is gonna be waiting a little bit longer. I got cats in the time that it's been since you caught one of these, yes. At least from what I remember. 2 Bengals, and they're both horrible, evil bastards. But I do like them. My family, more accurately, my family brought them here, and now I have them. I was not involved in this process, which I feel is important to point out. I feel obligated to say that this was not my idea. They just heard me say I would love to have one at some point in my life, and interpreted that as, let's do that right now. And not the sane way of looking at it, which is, hey, hold on. Can we wait a minute? No, no, no. No, of course not. But they were free. The breeder offered them to us for no cost.
Okay.
So, like-
I gotta step in on that for a second.
What?
There's no such thing as free pet.
Yeah, okay. They did not cost us anything to take them home.
Okay.
The pain is the price that I am paying. The impact on my beautiful mental health, which You know, I'll admit it already wasn't the greatest anyways, so you know, what's a little more? But I don't remember where this secret was, by the way. I don't think it's here. Yeah, despite the appearance of that block there. I gotta find it, though.
I just realized with the way you're going through these again, Mighty Number 9 is going to pop up again, and I'm pretty excited about that.
We don't know.
Okay.
Oh, man, I'm so glad there weren't that many.
Steroids Luigi will appear again.
I could. Oh, do you? Oh, how could I have been so foolish? You want out now, cat? You're at the door. You want out?
You just leave your door open.
Just wanted to give me the false sense of security that you'd be leaving soon and not making a mess in here. Still waiting on my 3DS. Oh no, they already confirmed that that's just not happening, didn't they?
I don't think they did with the 3DS version.
I'm just kind of scared of the idea that, you know, like, there is just no way it runs well. I still haven't played that game, by the way. I'm in the backer credits, and I still haven't played that game.
I have played a little bit of it, the Wii U version specifically, because that's the worst version. Because of course I played that version.
Wait a minute.
But I did learn Mighty Number 9 did come out on PS3, which is pretty funny.
Okay, hold on. But I went down to get here.
Pain tolerance? I do have my limits, Gil. There are some games where I just have to give up on. Sure, I got through Sonic Boom. I'll give you, granted. But I do have limits. 1880s. PS3 is still great. I still plug it in from time to time. I've been currently playing Zone of the Ender for the first time on PS3, and that's been interesting.
Where the fuck is this secret? Am I a fool? Oh wait, I have an idea.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the Ender rules. Yeah, I'm finding it interesting, but I've heard one. So once I beat the first one, I'll probably go immediately into the second. At least for my off-stream game. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I'm still debating on whether or not I want to stream the Dragon Quest XI post game. I kind of do, but like I played a lot of that on stream already. I'm kind of like not tired of it, the game outright, but like.
I mean, you could always like, like, oh, I'm in the mood to do this for a day or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm actually really bad about that. Since starting to stream again, I'm trying to keep the focus of, okay, I'm gonna do this one game to completion and then move on instead of jumping all over the place.
Oh, but it's hard. It actually is really hard. And I attribute that to, like, me normally streaming shorter games, but also just, like...
Right.
But it's also just, like, how do I put it? Like, I'm used to doing, like, streams of that format, what else is Mario Hack Mondays, right? Like, If it's not like, you know, we stream one game once and like we're jumping to conclusions or all that stuff.
Like, yeah, you like to do, outside of special cases, you like to do like, you know, these kind of segments where, oh, I take a look at this game. If I play it to completion, cool, but this is more of getting to know the game and what it offers.
Yeah. And then, like, if it's a new Nintendo game or something, usually I stream it to completion.
Right. I mean, you do marathons every once in a while. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, I want to go through the Metroid series or something like that.
Yep. I've been thinking about doing all the Mega Man X games as Zero. But I've done that before.
Yeah, is there a ROM hack of Mega Man X1 that has a Zero?
Yes, actually.
Scarlet Academy, now you're right in front of me with this one, right?
Hold on, I'm gonna look at a map of this level. I'm gonna try and cheat.
My barber randomly gifted me her Late Hubs DVD set of Zone of the Enders anime. Oh, nice. I actually, before you said that, I completely forgot that did get an anime. I know Zone of the Enders actually has a GBA game. Trying that out, see what that's about.
Now I remember why I forgot this. I'm getting into Mega Man? Hell yeah. Honestly, people like it when I stream Mega Man, but I have to find like something to stream for Mega Man again.
I have no ill will towards Mega Man, it's just not a series that... Like, I don't mind playing it, but it's not... It's far down the bucket list, let me say that.
You don't want to beat Mega Man 2 on stream? Listen, it doesn't get much better until 3. That's all I'll say on the matter.
That's pretty fun. I've been watching former Giant Bomb guy, Jeff. Him doing his ranking in.
I thought they went independent.
No, like this is before that. This is the original guy.
Yeah, no, I thought he still worked there because they went independent.
Oh no, like he left after like the Giant Bomb was a disaster between like people buying it and, like before they went independent, they were owned by the Wiki guy, and you know how well that's been.
Oh yeah, they
but yeah, but it's funny because he just did Mega Man recently, and he ranked it.
You ranked it what?
Below Mega Man 2.
Which one?
Mega Man 3.
Oh, you can think that if you want.
But of course, you know, he's like, I have no disrespect to the guy, but he has takes. Like, in my humble opinion, and this might just...
You can think that if you want. I'm not gonna stop you from thinking that way. I can't stop you. It's not my prerogative. I don't care. However, I don't think that is true.
Actually, I think Mega Man 2 is his #1 game, so... Let me check on it.
That's unfortunate. Maybe he played it when he was a kid. That's my only conclusion.
He did have a soft spot for Mega Man 1. He thinks Mega Man 1 should.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know what you want me to say, man.
It's his list is very interesting. Okay, this is his current top 3 games right now. #1's Mega Man 2. #2 is Bionic Commando. What? And #3 is Super Mario Bros.
Has he played Mario 3 yet?
No, he's not done Mario 3. He's done Mario 2.
I think Mario 2 below Mario Bros. 1 feels like... I don't know, man.
I would put 1 over 2.
I don't know if yeah, you know what? I don't like the word overrated. I usually think when people say that, they're like...
Right,
kinda full of it. However, Mega Man 2, yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe back in the day,
No, sure. Listen, very important game. I like Mega Man 2. full disclosure, I do not hate that game. I like it. I also think Mega Man 2 is so much worse than Mega Man 3, 4, and 5. I don't even think it's close. I think the only thing Mega Man 2 has over those games is that it did the basic structure first. But the execution is so much worse. FF6? I don't think that's true.
Oh lord, he put Mega Man 3 below Mega Man 1.
Interesting. That's funny.
Like, his list, it's a very interesting list. Metal Gear's number 22, so there you go.
He's not my mom, so I don't care. But if he was related to me, I would ask if he should have my bloodline in it.
FF6 is also overrated.
I don't think that's true.
No, FF6 is held together by duct tape, yes.
Oh, the original release is super buggy.
Yes.
However, most of the ways to play that game now. How do I do this? What? Most of the
you
ways
gotta do the super jump.
Most
like
of the ways
Mario
to play
2.
that game nowadays are like a lot better. And like, I don't know. I think that game was hella good.
FF6. Oh yeah.
Oh, you can save him. Oh wait, did you not know? Oh, ah. That sucks.
I mean, okay.
That's funny. That's funny.
Who knew to wait?
Nobody knew.
Like what? Like literally what? Was it like the last 3 seconds?
Yeah, it's.
So his bottom. I'm looking at his list again. So his bottom game so far, he's only played 534 of the NES games.
Oni.
The very bottom one is Raid 2020. It's the worst NES game for him so far.
That's actually not surprising.
The worst NES game that's not unauthorized on his list is number 530, which is the Uncanny X-Men.
That game sucks.
Yes, that's a very bad NES game.
That game sucks so hard.
You know what, if you don't mind, I'll post this in your chat just in case anybody wants to look.
No, don't flame Jeff Gerstmann in my chat. Leave him alone, man. He's had a hard time, okay? I don't want to...
He has had a hard time.
I don't want to... I mean, nobody in my chat would ever do that, but, you know, it's just... Listen. It's his thought.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
I know people online are super combative about video game opinions, and I've been trying to be less like
especially
that.
when you rank them.
I've been trying to be less like that. My goal, my aspiration is to enjoy life in video games more, and as such, I'm just like way less worried about what other people think, and I'm also way less worried about imprinting my judgment onto other people as if that needs to be the way they experience things. I don't care anymore.
But at the same time,
no.
When you have people saying Odyssey is no masterpiece.
Oh, well, I mean, I can think that's silly.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk about it or give it any breathing room or screen
That's
time,
fine.
you know?
And at the end of the day, I just look at it as...
People can say
and
that.
we all have our takes.
I can just simply say that I believe that they look at video games in a very rigid way that is informed more by, like...
Nostalgia.
Not nostalgia, just like...
Just what they want to see in a video game. It's a person-by-person thing.
I think that Odyssey is no masterpiece video, that dude's entire, like, video game analysis boils down to, like... How do I put it? It boils down to, like, the insight of somebody who looks at video games as a checklist and not as a recreational activity. And also somebody that fundamentally refused to, like, look at the way that game was designed and, like, engage with it on that merit. And then compared it to games that were doing completely different things. And if you're going into Mario Odyssey expecting to say things that you would say about Dark Souls, I'm sorry, bro, but, like, you have... like, the media literacy of a 12-year-old.
So, question, since we're discussing this on this similar topic, when you're going into a new game, does it depend on the what you look? Does it depend on the game, or are you always looking for the same thing no matter what the game is?
I have expectations for video games when I go into them based on like the title and what I know. Yes, like there's no way for me to go in like as a clean slate. I don't know if that guy has still made videos.
Like, for example, are you going into like the same way you would approach Mario Odyssey?
No.
Okay. What's that noise? What's that? Why'd you stick your tongue out at me? Is it raining outside? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, it's raining out. Let me tell you though, this cat that I have over here, since we moved into this bigger place, has had the freedom to run up and down this. And it's been very funny because every time she runs down, it sounds like a horse is going through. And it cracks me up every single time. But no, at the end of the day, people it's people's entitled
what they believe.
Right. And
they view things the way they do.
And as long as you're not like a jerk to other people about their
Yeah, I mean this is all common sense stuff. I feel like talking about it
Right.
feels redundant. I don't think I've
I mean it's fun to poke fun. It's like, oh, you put that over that. That's silly. But you know.
Of course, a Dark Souls fan. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, look, I've come around on Dark Souls a little bit to the extent. What?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. No, I think the level design in Dark Souls is actually some of the greatest shit I've ever seen in video games. I never had an appreciation for it until somewhat recently, but like, it's actually so funny the shit they do in those games.
Would you say it's like Metroidvania-esque?
No, I would say it's like
okay.
I would say it's like a clown throwing a pie in your face, and that's why it's great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were talking about this on Blue Sky earlier.
To explain, like, the way they construct like rooms and hazards is really unpredictable and exciting, and also really funny when done correctly.
So it's Mousetrap.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same opinion. I have nothing against the Dark Souls games. And I've only ever played an hour of... That's my only thing with any...
I think, like, the worst thing about Dark Souls is that every other game started trying to be like Dark Souls. And I think that...
Right, yes.
They all fail in the same way. Like, Lies of P was good, but there's, like, a bunch of other ones I could tell you that were not. And it's because if you don't have the level design...
But, I mean, video games have always been doing that because it's like, oh, you know, when Devil May Cry was big, people were trying to be like Devil May Cry. And then,
well, Devil May Cry is the reason why people thought Dark Souls was so cool and interesting, because, like, here's a game that, like, defies that archetype, right? Because back when Dark Souls was new, that kind of, like, deliberate, slow-paced combat system was not common in action games, or games that people played. Because Dark Souls isn't really an action game either, it's an RPG, but, like, that type of combat was far more novel back then.
Right.
Because, like, the common kind of action game was Devil May Cry, right? Like, so...
Right.
The slower, more methodical pace and approach to difficulty was unique. And then Dark Souls complemented that with excellent level design and, like, unpredictable but fun elements that reward your knowledge, but require you to learn. Which means you're going to die in, like, really goofy ways, and the level design is going to be really funny. a lot of the imitation games really fundamentally fail in that aspect. And as such, they are just worse experiences than just playing a Souls game because like they don't have the From Software level design touch, you know? Like it's very important. It is a hugely important element. In my opinion, I personally think it is a.
And unfortunately, it's gonna continue like this until the next big thing, because it happens all the time, from Resident Evil 4 to Devil May Cry to Souls games.
Yeah, of course, right? Like it's just perpetual, right? Like it's how things work.
Because remember, God of War kind of brought the QTE situation into video games as prominent.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna exactly blame God of War on that whole thing. That's the first game I can remember really doing that.
Oh, I love the spin jump. I think the fact that it's like that is one of the coolest things about Mario World.
Shamu, yeah, okay, you're right. I never played Shamu.
When I'm finished my Mega Man Zero article, which is coming, my next one is gonna be on why I love the spin jump so much.
Oh, is that why you were playing the Zero games, or
I wanted to play them?
Because you played the Zero games.
It's because I played them. I'm writing about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, the spin jump I think is really cool because like, there's a lot of things about it that are neat. Like the way that you can't bounce off of enemies you kill with it the way you can with a normal jump, but if you can't kill an enemy with it, i.e. it's a neutral interaction, like you just bounce off like that, you can go higher. I think that's a really interesting balance, and it gives you a way to interact with Spinies that isn't just avoid them when you don't have a Fire Flower. And I think like that is super interesting and really, really deep. And I think it's probably the best thing Mario World introduced mechanically. I think the Cape Feather isn't that exciting, and I think like Yoshi is pretty cool, but like I don't think he changes Mario's move list like that, you know?
I actually got the Zero Collection too not too long ago. GameStop, and I buy two get one free deal, and I'm like, you know what? I just went and got the rest of the Mega Man Collection games I needed, so now I'm.
Did you get it on console or PC?
Console.
That's really unfortunate. So there's mods for the PC version, but you have the arranged soundtracks. You don't have to deal with the GBA.
Well, I'm fine with the GBA stuff.
No, you're not. You don't know you're not, but you're not. Oh shit!
It's him! Flying Boom Boom!
That's right, it's Monday.
I don't have my Boom Boom figure on. Son of a gun.
No!
I knew something was missing from my monitor.
He's here now. Like that one Tekken song. I'm here now. But yeah, the arranged soundtracks, oh, they're so much better than the GBA ones.
Oh, I'm sure they are, but...
Oh, they're, like, unbelievably better. Mega Man 04 sounds like rap on GBA. The arranged soundtrack is, like, listen.
I thought 4 was DS.
No. All of them are GBA. They got re-released on DS later with, like, higher
Right,
voice.
and I was thinking the 4th one was a DS.
No.
Only.
They do use the higher quality voice samples from the DS games, at least in that collection.
Okay, that's good.
And I think the higher-ish quality music from the DS version, but it was still not very good. Like, the arranged soundtracks are so much better, and you can get the cutscenes, but without that shitty filter. Because guess what? That's in the game by default. You know your favorite melted butter look?
What's wrong with that?
You know, like that filter they put on FF Tactics that you said this is the worst thing ever? That's on
No, not FF Tactics, no, Tactics Ogre.
Yeah, whatever. That's on every cutscene, even if you turn it off on your display. Without a mod.
I swear, I thought Ogre Battle was going to be the worst of it, and then I saw where they re-released, what's that name of the game? Riveria? on Steam, and I got pretty excited. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool game." And then I saw the graphics that they up-res graphics, and it's just super bad.
I never played FF Tactics. This is a good time to try.
Oh, I highly recommend it.
The remaster.
And this new one coming out does have classic mode, which has the original graphics. I'm curious if like you could do the classic mode with the voice acting, or if it's like, oh, classic mode is just straight up just the PS1 version.
Do I want the
or
voice
if
acting?
it includes the PSP stuff. I'm very curious.
Is the voice acting what you would call essential to the package? I don't really think so.
I mean, it's not bad. Well, okay, here's the thing. It's not the same voice acting for the PSP cutscenes. Like, they're doing a whole new voice acting thing. They even got... It's already been confirmed that they got Cloud and Aeris' remake voice that appear in this, which is pretty cool.
Yo, Tower of Heaven music.
But yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. The plan is actually, if I get through, because I'm currently doing a FF7 play. If I get through it quick enough, I'm going to do the PS1 original FF Tactics on stream next.
Now, boy, if you don't get through it quick enough, wait, when's the remaster coming out?
September.
Oh, you'll probably be done by then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it will.
Do you want to do FF Tactics after 7 immediately?
That's the plan, yes.
Damn, dude.
Plus, I mean, it's and I can knock it off my RPG ranking. And I really do like Tactics. It's been a while since I played it.
No, you gotta do another RPG Maker slop night.
At some point.
I think this week would be down. I'd be down to do it if you want. It's been so long since we've done RPG Maker slop.
I would say I would like to do it next Sunday, but my mother's coming over and we're going to be doing some house projects, so I'll be busy Sunday.
You want to try Monday next week?
If I'm gonna, I don't know what time I can tell you Monday, but
We'll do it. We'll play it by ear. I'll
12-hour RPG Maker stream.
yeah, I'll move my Monday stream. Yeah, we can start it whenever. I don't really care.
Oh no, I don't want to keep you for Monday.
No, it's fine.
Like we could go from RPG Maker to Mario not Maker.
Oh, he's immune to boomerangs. How evil.
Oh yeah, I did forget. Did you watch the Summer Game stuff, T?
No, I did not touch that. I heard it was a fucking train wreck.
Honestly, the state of play was the better of the 3.
No, the state of play I heard was very good. The Summer Games Fest I hear was a fucking disaster.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it's a disaster, but it was definitely.
No, it was bad. I heard it was just bad. There's a lot of like crappy announcements.
No, I think the Xbox one was the worst of it, honestly.
There was a lot of shit with AI and all this other stuff. And I remember just thinking to myself, like, yeah, you know, I don't watch new gaming events at all.
The Summer Games did have the... Was it Summer Games or Xbox that had the Make FPS Great Again guide?
Oh yeah, and who later went and said, this is not a political statement? Like, yeah, thanks, buddy. What the fuck do you think it is? Are you dumb? Like... No, the answer is they're not. They know what they did. They just want to duck accountability, which... Oh, I don't want to talk about it. It's made me annoyed. It made me annoyed It made me annoyed that I play this shit. Like every time I watch one of these stupid ass hype award shows or whatever, it makes me annoyed that this is my hobby and I wish I just took up fucking knitting or crocheting or something for respectable people when I look at shit like that. It makes me that angry. Which sounds really which really sounds indignant to the work of the game devs. So to them I say, I am so sorry. It is not your fault. You are not the focus of my ire. But the fucking, like, yes men yuppie culture around video games and the dog shit that people, like, fucking slurp up makes me just, like, not want to bother. So I just ignore that shit because it just makes me annoyed.
I like that in an alternate universe, T is a manga streamer. But, no, a lot of games... was announced and showed.
Like, I just don't partake in it, and I don't think I ever will. I don't want to hate watch anything. I don't want to no. I want to enjoy my hobby. I'm tired of finding ways to not enjoy it when I could easily and much more productively find ways to enjoy it while trying to make it better for other people. You know, like I feel like it's not the most complicated thing ever. It's not like rocket science, you know? Like, it's just so annoying. But yeah, the make FPS great again hat pissed me the fuck off. Like, of course it did. What else could I feel other than, like, you are literally a fucking fucknut. Like, I hate you. I hate you. like, maybe not, like, hate you, but I do not like you.
Oh yeah, I heard that series.
Rerun? Oh yeah, that's quite good. I've only, sacrilegious. I've only seen the anime a little, but I enjoyed what I caught of it. Wouldn't call myself like a super fan.
I'll be real. I tend to favor mangas more than anime nowadays.
I mean, it's easier to get through. You can just read it in an afternoon. Like,
and sometimes they're better.
Well, I mean, yes.
I don't know, like... It might just be... No, it's not just me. Anime nowadays is... I'm not gonna say there's not good anime out there, because there is.
Take a shot if it's isekai. Just kidding, you won't have a liver anymore.
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind a good isekai thing. I think they're out there.
Whoa, did you... Okay, whoa, hold on. Your sentence contained an oxymoron.
Maybe in my head, I have a good isekai.
Did you say good isekai?
I'm sure it's out there.
I think that existed at one point.
Listen, Wizard of Oz is a very good isekai. Okay.
But yeah, that's where I stand right now. On like video games and just everything, really. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested in award shows. I'm not interested in all this bullshit. It's just performative.
Well, it wasn't an award show, to be fair.
Well, no, it was like a Summer Games Fest or whatever. I don't care. All I know is, from the sounds of everything, it would have annoyed me so fucking much if I watched it. To the point where I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't.
But Nintendo Direct's on it.
Well, yeah, because Nintendo Directs don't have the Make FPS Great Again dumb hat guy, or any of the other embarrassing, like, and that's the word for it, embarrassing shit that they had there. Including the goddamn AI video, including the goddamn other shit. All of that is embarrassing.
What was the AI video?
It was in the Green Game Showcase, if you look it up. It was...
Green Game?
It was like a... You're gonna make me go and find it again, but it had AI-generated country music, which is... You know?
Oh, it was a... Oh, okay.
I think you're remembering now. Oh no, it was everything, but it was also the music. I just think it's really funny.
Now, is that funnier or sadder than the cat AI game that was in the award show?
Felt the same. Yeah, funny how they were like, guys, don't worry, this game is not just AI investor hype shit. And then, where are we now? Haven't seen a single video of it?
Say what you will about Steam, but at the very least, at least now they say, hey, if you're using AI, you have to disclose it.
Yeah, it's great. I'm so glad they even allow it.
I hope Nintendo's better about their store on Switch. I'll say that.
I've given up. I'm sorry.
It got really bad on the eShop. Like, PS4 and Xbox weren't they were a little bit better about it, don't get me wrong. I mean, they were still bad, but the eShop was probably the worst offender when it comes to that.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley did not impress me with this.
I know when I was watching the whole time, I was just thinking.
You were what?
When I was watching, I didn't stream it. I just watched it while. I was just like, Jeff, please! What's this game about, Jeff? You're just doing dumb stuff like that.
Yeah, it's... So I basically have committed to just never participating in that culture. I'm just tired of it, and if it just makes me sad about my hobby, then, like, I just shouldn't do it.
Which is, unfortunately, the con of having, you know, video games having a wider audience nowadays, because,
I mean, you look back at old video game...
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like,
on the internet,
I'm just saying it's, like, just one of the cons. Like, the video game audience is so much better, overall.
Well,
but at the same time, when you have a larger audience, you're just gonna have some people, or those people that come in, that are not good, you know?
Oh, well... I don't even think it's that. I think, like... A lot of these people have been around for a long time. It's just like they are falling into... Yeah, they are just falling... They are just, like, being revealed as all this and just falling into, like, shamelessness.
It's like, oh,
and people are seeing...
want to be like Todd Howard, too.
People are seeing how shameless it is, and it's just become so obvious. It is just exhausting, I guess.
And you know, it wouldn't have been that bad if the guy just did not even show up. Like, there was no reason for him to be there.
What's the guy? Randy Pitchford?
Oh, the FPS guy.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, you would not have the issue that, like, people are like, yeah, I'm not playing this game anymore. Like, people are literally exiting the open beta now.
Yeah!
Understandably so, don't get me wrong.
Because look at what's happening in LA right now. Like, how fucking tone deaf do you gotta be to wear that hat while watching people literally dealing with, like, fascism on the street? Like, are you insane? You think you're funny? Like... Unbelievable. Unfucking believable that it's like a game to these people. They have so much money that they can just afford to just do that kind of shit. They think it's funny. They think it's funny that people are fucking putting their life on the line out there so they don't watch their neighbors get fucking kidnapped and thrown into a van. But it's funny, guys. I didn't mean anything political with it. That's fucking believable. That's why I don't watch shit like that. You hear this? This makes me miserable as a human. It just makes me miserable. So I think I'm just gonna move away from the conversation point.
No.
It just makes me sad.
And we don't want to be sad.
No, I don't. I don't want to be miserable.
Listen, I'm a little more optimistic. I feel like things will get better. I think I've had this discussion with you before.
Inevitably, things have to get worse before they get better many, many times. It is the way a lot of things work. It's disappointing.
Right.
But it is irrefutably something that I've seen play out many, many a time. It's just also, like... like, man, dude...
It's like, this is college.
That we let it get here. Not even in games, just like in general. That it got to this point makes me sad. Speaking of being sad. Hello, cat. Thank you, cat, for doing that. Thank you for knocking all that stuff over.
It sounds like she knocked on our...
so much. Yes, oh yes, you. I appreciate you very much, and think you should come in here and knock more things over. Yeah? Should just smash things more, huh? Moving him out of the room, hold on.
Watch it, 5 minutes. That cat's gonna be laying on his back. All will be forgiven.
minute, everybody. I have to go deal with this. What do you want?
Anyone's never heard of again. So how is everybody tonight? Hope everybody's been doing pretty alright. Enjoying some backlog gaming. Or some new gaming. Checking out backlog, you know, movie backlogs even. I'm alright, that's good to hear. Alright is better than, you know, terrible. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, I don't know, like, I've seen clips of the anime of that, admittedly, and I wouldn't mind checking it out at some point. I just don't know, it's just anime nowadays. Like, I'm not grouping Finren specifically, but just like, I don't know, like, there's just some anime, like, there's this type of anime where it's just eye-rolling for me, I guess. It's my spirit animal. I guess it's also because I do like slice of life comedy animes, and most of those are like harem stuff, and it's just like, what are we doing here? And admittedly, whenever I do get in the mood for anime, excuse me, I usually just watch Cowboy Bebop again. Which is probably terrible. Like, yeah, Cowboy Bebop is great, but I do need to go watch something else from it. Oh yeah, that did get it. Or that got a recent thing, didn't it? Dragon Quest Dai? Was it something recently from that happened? Hundred episodes, holy cow. Well, at least at least it doesn't have 1,000 episodes like One Piece. I like to think that T is wrestling with the cat right now in the background. My money's on the cat. I think the cat's gonna win the title belt. Like, I can see now, like, the cat's gonna, like, do a suplex through the ceiling back into T's room. It's gonna be great. I didn't think there was no ill will towards the spirit animal comment. Oh my god, the cat threw him in here.
Back.
Who won?
Hi.
Did you or the cat won? I'm curious. Who won the wrestling match?
What?
I just imagine the cat and you are like wrestling title. Oh right, I gotta respond with your Blue Sky post. What image do I have this time?
Yeah, I actually was playing with my cat for a minute. I had to. Because he would not leave me alone.
Sure, since we're talking about cats, I'll use this. There's no context.
Thank you, Dish.
No problem.
Anyways, my bad for not being there for what happened in chat. It's all good, though. Seems like it resolved itself. Which, thank God. Not gonna lie, my #1 fear in streaming is like one day I look away and like something really bad happens. Which thankfully it didn't.
I imagine you probably never want to be like one of those really top streamers because of that.
It is a part of a worry, but also like I also know that like the kind of people that watch something like this, at least with like me and my stream, I trust my audience.
Right.
Like everybody in my chat right now are people that I implicitly trust to like not do anything silly. Everybody, even you if you haven't talked yet. No matter who it is.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have lurkers. Like.
Oh, definitely. I have a couple.
Oh yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with those.
I know. I appreciate them very much.
Yes, please, lurkers. Please continue to lurk. Nothing wrong with that.
Actually, lurkers, I have one request. Pet your cat.
What if they don't have a cat?
You heard me. No.
Speaking of cats, so I got a new neighbor. And turns out the place next to me is a rental. And my mother was actually looking into it, just out of curiosity. And she's like, son, they're paying $1,300 a month. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
How much are you paying a month?
This place is mine.
How much you pay a month?
I own this place. I mean, of course, I gotta pay back the bank and all that. I'm sure. For what I had the loan to match it, you know.
Yeah, like, did you take out a mortgage or did you just buy the whole thing?
Well, basically, there's what I had available, and then I had to get to pay the rest. Which, unfortunately, because I just don't use credit whatsoever because I never found a point in it, I had to get a co-signer, which was my mom. So, technically, I'm paying them back until we get to a point where we could just, like, I could just take out the rest of the loan and pay them back and then just pay the bank separately. Regardless, at the moment, I'm paying $300.52 every paycheck. Right now.
That's not the worst.
No, by no means, no. The last place I rented was $800.
A month?
Yes.
So 300 every paycheck. How often do you get paid? Every 2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
600 a month then. That's not bad.
And plus, I'm building towards something that I own. Like, I'm not renting from a landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what I'm at right now. This is like, I be my... Like, I would be completely happy.
Dude, 600 a month is really good. That would be good, like, rent? Like, 3 years ago. Even 4. Like, pre-COVID,
okay,
that'd be pretty good.
Okay, I lied. 800 wasn't the last place. That was the place before. The place before was when you came down to visit T.
Oh, your studio apartment?
No, the time after that. Well, remember when we passed by that rundown house and you legitimately thought that was my place?
Look.
It was also the time where I took you thrifting and we passed by that really shady place and we were both looking at each other.
Yeah, because the GPS told us it was a thrift store. But I didn't want to knock on that door, man.
No, that did not look like a thrift store.
That didn't look like a good idea to me.
Bars on the windows.
Like, I thought, I don't know about that one. I think we can maybe pass.
I think, yeah, we're like, yeah, no. But no, that place was 800. The last time I went to rent was I was watching over a place. And I was paying $650 for that one.
Yeah, because I didn't go to... That was the one where the guy, like, lost his money to crypto or something, right? So he had to come back.
Yeah, that's the one that went to Vegas to invest in crypto with his brother-in-law. And it went as good as it sounds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you couldn't have the house anymore. That was a great story on stream.
Just say, hey, man,
landlords or something, bro.
I know, right?
It's really great that, like, almost every
moment
negative
they
experience...
said, they're like, oh, yeah, if Mike wants to go move to Vegas permanently, you can have a shot at this. And they're like, he's invested in crypto. The moment I heard that, it's like, okay.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
It's like Moonside? Yeah, it's like neon.
This aesthetic's appeared in a couple ROM hacks, hasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Gemini Man? Oh yeah, he loves flashing lights. Just like me.
I love RGB and all my stuff, even though it's not necessary.
Yeah, but it adds like $10 to the product price. Isn't that great?
No, I've been told like it.
Yeah, no, it's
like it costs more to remove the RGB.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. That's just me joking.
Oh, okay.
Because most things just default to having it.
Yes.
And it's gotten to the point where manufacturers just put it on no matter what. So it's like, yeah, we're not actually paying more to have RGB, it just is there.
I'm honestly surprised my electric but doesn't have an RGB in it.
Doesn't have a what?
A RGB in it, my electric toothbrush. At this point.
No, that's a gamer thing. You need to understand that that's not
electronic. Oh, you know there's gamer electric toothbrushes. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, but you don't own one, do you?
What's that?
You don't own a gamer toothbrush, do you?
No! I just own a regular toothbrush.
You want, you want like a Ready Player One toothbrush? Is that you?
Listen. I'll say this. This is the first thing. I want to emphasize. This is the first thing that popped up when I put in gamer toothbrush. And you know what? I might have to rethink this whole argument now. This is at CVS pharmacies for $25.
I think you should do it. What is that cat image? What is that? What is that?
That came up in my Amazon recommendations one day. And I'm like, I have to save this image. And I don't think it... I think you can no longer find that image on Amazon.
Oh, God. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You said cats. We were talking...
We just wanted an excuse so bad.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely.
You've been waiting for so long to post that image. I can tell. Oh. But yeah, like RGB, that's just like, they're gonna have that on my tombstone. I'm a gamer, I gotta get RGB lights on my fucking neighbors. Can you imagine like my last will and testament, but it's RGB?
Okay, this is really sad. So, on the Google image search, I'm seeing that somebody paid money to have an AI image thing make RGB toothbrushes.
Ew. That's not wholesome and hashtag cool.
But you know, my apologies. I didn't put a curve in my image search, so.
Yeah, you should have put fucking RGB. It would work! It's the thing, it would!
It does!
Yeah. Because they don't want it showing you porn. I guarantee that's why. It's not even the curse, it's just the fact that they don't want, you know, fucking means, you know, they're fucking. You know?
It's such a good loop.
I'm glad somebody got frustrated enough to just put that in there and found out it worked. Because that has to have been born of, like, I hate this gimmick.
Out of frustration, yeah.
I don't like this level. There's, like, no indicator when these are gonna change beyond, like... It's not even, like, a timing I can hear in my head, like in Mega Man. Then you're going... Brr, brr, brr. Dude. Okay, Mario Odyssey soon.
Speaking of Odyssey, what games are you all excited about, T? That's coming.
The Shinobi game, Ninja Gaiden game, Donkey Kong!
Yeah. Okay.
Donkey Kong! Of course, Donkey Kong!
Now you're saying the 2D Ninja Gaiden game, not Ninja Gaiden 4?
What? There's a 3D one?
Yeah, they're coming out with Ninja Gaiden 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm looking at the 2D one. The Shinobi game looks so sick.
Now, the Shinobi one's from the Streets of Rage people, right? Streets of Rage 4?
The art is from Lizard Cube, it looks like, yeah.
The art is. Okay.
I actually have no attachment to 3D Ninja Gaiden, but I'm sure it's good. I've just, like, literally never played it.
Yeah, to bring back the old reliable, it's the Dark Souls for Dark Souls.
Oh, let's go, dude! No, Ninja Gaiden will not be a parry game.
No, I'm talking about the 3D Ninja Gaiden games.
Yeah, it will not be a parry game.
Well, I meant the difficulty in those games.
Are they really that hard, the 3D ones?
Oh god, yeah.
Well, that's good.
They're like, if you want to, like, I know a lot of people here are big on the Platinum Trophy stuff, but if you, like, want to go for those Platinum Trophies, Ninja Gaiden, the 3D Ninja Gaiden games are, like, some of the hardest out there. I haven't played. I don't think T really has played that either. Neo? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, they announced the third one to that. I saw that. I don't think T's really played anything. Well, yeah, you haven't played a Souls-like, have you, T?
I have not.
Heck, I don't think T's even played Devil May Cry. We'll get him someday. We'll get T to
DMC
play
I
Devil
do
May
want to
Cry
do,
2.
actually.
Devil May Cry?
Yes. That is on my planned list.
I mean, admittedly, I'm no better. I've only ever played a couple hours of the very first one. Oh, that's not true. And I played DMC, the reboot one.
Scarlet Violet with
like...
frame rate is cool to see. That's what I'm saying. Is it not? It didn't look real. I was like, what the hell am I looking at?
And again, the speedrun of the game has saved 35 minutes because of that.
Oh, you actually looked it up?
Well, that's what you said.
It's like half an hour or something.
Yeah.
The DMC1 is a little rough around the edges, but I'm sure it's still very good.
That's honestly... Out of the 2 DMC games I've played, I like one a whole lot. And it might, like, I think it will still be, even if I ever play the other ones, I still think 1 will be my favorite just because of its connection to Resident Evil. And how weird it feels compared to the other one.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game, was it not?
It was. You could probably dedicate a whole book on all the games that spun off of Resident Evil.
You could just write a book about DMC1.
Well, specifically Resident Evil 4. So many games split off from Resident Evil. Not even.
And see, that's why RE4 had QTs.
There's actually a whole... I need to go watch it at some point. There's a whole commentary with him talking about RE2 that I need to watch. Which the only tidbit I know about that is the zombie doll JoJo is literally named after JoJo's Adventure, of course.
This is really surprising.
Capcom and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah! We haven't talked... Happened, so... Marvel by Arxis. What you think?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I did like that reaction you had when someone's like to scare a player and it's like the wall mechanic from Guilty Gear.
Yep. I mean, we don't know, but it is sitting right there.
I'm just more interested in like the background stuff, like, because I thought Capcom and Marvel was like having a good relationship going on there.
Not after MVC, are you kidding?
Well, no, because they were able to release the collections.
Oh, nah.
I mean, they would still have to get Marvel's approval with that.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
And they even said, I think it was just only a year ago, where they're like, oh yeah, we're like doing great. We have like big plans.
Yeah, they still might.
I mean, that's true.
Marvel doesn't have to have just like one fighting game, you know? They could have more.
But it's interesting, like 2 Marvel tag games.
Yep.
At the same time.
Boy, it's almost like everybody's just making tag games. I'm so annoyed that I wanted to update FHDs, and now I'm like... And I'll get hit with that was just another tag game. I have to tell people this came out before all this shit.
I love tag games. But it is funny because immediately after that we had the Invincible tag game announced.
I'm telling you, why? Why are there so many tag games, dude? And none of them have any sauce! None of them have any sauce.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
Then Impact might. I don't know, I'm just tired of tag games. Give me a one-on-one fighting game. Just kidding, I'm not buying any new fighting games. I have no confidence in the modern-day fighting game.
See, you know you literally made a tag game yourself.
I do. You know when I made it? Do you know when that was made, Dish? You know when that came out?
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
2018,
When did it come out?
2019, Before there was 70 million of these? Before this was somehow an oversaturated market in fighting games? Hi, ARPA. Guess that means I can do Mario Odyssey soon.
Melty Blood is still the best fighting game of the 2020s.
I don't know about Type Lumina, but maybe. If people like it, that's cool. I remember hearing things.
I enjoyed my time with it.
No, you don't understand, ARPA. Every game is a tag game. Every game.
But he is right. There was an oversaturation of fighting games back in the day.
I mean, yeah, because everybody wanted to be Street Fighter 2.
Right.
That doesn't really change the fact that we have... Alright, well, let me get ARPA in here. Let me get this motherfucker in here.
Now, what if he's in the shower? You ever thought about that?
If he's in, he just sent a message in my chat, so I hope he's not in the shower.
You know, text-to-speech is a...
Did I cut you off?
Yeah, as I was saying before you cut me off, you know he could be shouting at his phone to type for him, right?
Let's hear it, ARPA.
Help me, I'm locked in my shower.
See? It's like somebody literally has a padlock on his shower curtain.
I'm being viciously guarded by tag fighters.
I can see ARPA being top 8 in the Invincible tag fighting game.
I don't even know what that is.
You know the show Invincible, right?
No.
Oh.
I hardly even watch TV anymore.
You know the Omni-Man memes?
Oh, that shit.
Yes. They announced a tag fighting game for that series.
I mean, it's probably better than Mortal Kombat 1.
But not better than the Switch version of Mortal Kombat.
What if the Switch 2 fixes it somehow? Imagine.
The frame rate is perfect, but it's still the Switch graphics. That Johnny Cage face still kills me.
That Johnny Cage face is mine whenever I see modern Mortal Kombat.
The Smoke one's pretty good, too. I think it was Smoke.
Johnny Cage's face is fine when they somehow managed to give Natara an even worse design.
Oh, this is great.
I like how the Scorpion one at a glance doesn't look that terrible, and then, like,
Right.
you take a closer look and you're like, oh god.
I like how the Switch version of Scorpion makes it look like he's doing the Rock eyebrow. Oh, the KI? Oh, no, that's right. I think it was like season 1 KI people are doing the Invincible fighting game. It's not Iron Galaxy that's doing it. Oh, I was just telling TARPA, I just finished your Kingsville playthrough today on the TV. Really nice.
My condolences.
Listen, that end credit sequence was all worth it.
Austin Lyle Forrester.
I was like, what is this voice?
Peace, Golden King.
What is this gremlin Saturday morning 80s cartoon sounding voice?
I think that was you doing Laharl's voice.
I don't even want to pretend to try to do that voice again. That was just a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, it was like me when I like yelled, "That's horrible!" in a completely different voice for that one fan fiction.
It happens.
Probably
Never
because
again.
part of that voice just came from what the fuck did I just read?
All right, well,
Jet
oh, the Switch MK.
It's so good. Oh, that was another thing that got announced. They're doing an MK Legacy collection with rollback netcode.
I am actually genuinely interested in it, aside from Digital Eclipse's trademark input delay.
Okay, you can't make Mortal Kombat 1 feel much worse.
True. Especially the Game Boy Mortal Kombat 1.
Wait, oh god, Mortal Kombat Advance is gonna have rule.
Yes,
Yes.
Mortal Kombat Advances. Yeah, all the handheld ones are included. And Mortal Kombat 4 is in there as well.
We're gonna play that!
You know,
Oh, we're so gonna play that, ARPA.
stream idea, Mortal Kombat Advanced Scorpion Dittos.
Yeah. Here's my birthday Kumitse in Mortal Kombat Advance.
Oh, how sick would it be? Like, you can, like, there's like a randomizer mode where it picks the online game for you.
God,
Right.
It's like, alright, now you're gonna have to play Game Boy Mortal Kombat 3 for an hour. Ah!
Alright, everybody, it's time.
I would do a first to a 20 if the MK games were randomized between matches.
Oh my god.
Actual Mortal Kombat game random.
Wait, is Mortal Kombat Gold in its collection?
I don't think it is. I think it's just Arcade 4, which I'm glad it's Arcade 4 because we have not gotten a home port of MK4 that's accurate.
No, what if it's the N64 one?
It's probably as close to Arcade MK4 as we get until this collection. Mortal Kombat Gold's not accurate to anything.
Now you're hating.
Gold is like a different beast altogether. Especially
supposedly, the plug and play Mortal Kombat's gonna be included.
Oh my god, the Jack specific one?
Yeah, supposedly.
I actually have one of those lying around.
Alright. Hey ARPA, look where we are.
Oh, we're New Donk again.
Is MK4 actually good? I played the GOG version and thought it was alright.
Well, MK4 feels really good to play, it's just also really wonky. But I like MK4 a lot.
Alright. Mario Odyssey time. We're not gonna talk about Mortal Kombat. Who cares? Mortal Schmombat.
Maiden Schmooky.
I'm saying. Hey Dish, what do you know about New Donk?
I have a copy of Odyssey and I have yet to play it.
Mine's still in the plastic wrap.
Yeah, both of you are haters.
I got mine pretty close to launch for $30 because my work did an accident. They cut the case with a box cutter and they're like, well, we can only sell it if we slash the price in half. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, you gotta start stabbing boxes more often.
I know, right?
Just put on the ghost face mask and go to every box.
If it was synthetical, you'd probably have a good time. I wouldn't want to threaten you with that unless you wanted to. Woohoo! Oh.
Funny enough, I had played more Mario Wonder than I played Odyssey, which is funny.
Hey, there's no enemies in this level.
That would be kind of weird if there are, considering that they're just civilians running around everywhere.
Well, there's no enemies out in the open part.
It would have been funny if you could have fought the like a pixelated Donkey Kong enemies here.
We did in the festival.
Oh.
Like,
which Arpa remembers, right?
Yeah. Like, it's already enough that you're just wandering around passerby that keeps saying, "We saw Devil's ass," and you are fucking dead.
Which one's the one that says, "I want to die"?
We have the shopkeeper.
Oh, okay. I am too. I'm definitely more of the 3D platformers than 2D, personally.
You probably really like this one. Why?
I don't know. Like, as somebody who thinks Mario 64 is intimidating.
You would find this a lot less intimidating.
Okay.
It's a lot simpler to control, I'll tell you that.
Deaky temple stages do that to you.
You love those. You're having so much fun with the temple. In fact, you just told me I want to do more right now.
On your stream, for some reason.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be, while you're streaming, I'm just gonna be like, talking about my progress in the fucking temple level. I'm doing horribly, how are you? T-Street
cuts to, like, outside Arpa's window playing Donkey Kong. And I'll be like, I've been here before.
Imagine somebody actually doing this in your city.
Like just some Italian guy?
Oh, go to Florida.
Doing the weirdest parkour imaginable.
Mario 1 and 3 are ball busted. Yeah, they're kind of difficult near the end. Mario World is a lot more relaxing if you're...
Mario 3, as good as a game as it is, does have the crime of having a power-up needed to beat a level.
Yeah. Fuck-ass fortress.
Mario 3 just bullies you at the end.
Just exploring around is so fun. Ooh, garbage.
Yes, fine.
I was gonna say, I like this game's assumption that American cities put anything towards infrastructure, and then I saw that.
You're like, never mind, they
Chat,
got it.
is this the first Mario game to have bags of garbage?
What kind of question is that? I guess it's one somebody would ask. Oh, I actually kicked the football.
Is this fucking Tommy Wiseau's, like, building? Why is there a football there? Can't believe this game references the room.
Oh, of course. That's how we can even play football in a suit.
Yeah, he's even in a suit. Like, when is Mark gonna walk in and be like, "We are fucking dead"?
Speaking of football, somebody I know came across an XFL football, and I'm like, that's funny.
A what football?
Okay, so short story short, Vince McMahon thought it would be a really good idea to have his own football league, the XFL. It only lasted 2 seasons. It was supposed to be like a more extreme football.
Oh, I get
Again, it only lasted 2 seasons. And it was just funny. Just somebody coming across, like, pretty good condition too, XFL football.
Oh.
Time's the charm.
I'm sure.
I feel a vibration.
A freezing one?
You might want to get that checked out, Steve.
And the doctor says, you are fucking dead.
But he dies. And you're like, what happened?
Speaking of death.
See, if you had a shotgun there, you would have made that.
True. And the SpongeBob hat.
And the SpongeBob. I'm glad you did remember.
Can't forget, that's the important part of that power.
Oh my god, what happened? There's been a suicide. Mario jumped from the building.
Oh god. Yeah, the Bible Black World didn't make it into the final game.
I can't imagine why.
The Bible Black World. Why does that sound like an episode of the Super Show?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have Car World, we have Bible Black World.
Oh wait.
Oh, you gotta get my favorite moon, where you sit on a bench.
Oh, that made that one guy really mad. We already did that.
You really?
Bench Prince was the most pointless moon. I'm like, dude, get a life. Get a life, bro.
Mario, you're so mean. My feelings are not a fake.
Oh god.
I can't. I now have it in my head. Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey is a better Sonic 06. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, Mario goes and saves a princess, which, you know, Sonic 06 really pioneered that one.
Well, at least the princess is clearly about as human as Mario is.
You like you have to stop yourself, like, because Mario is not a human.
But we don't have a Mario Man in this, like Sonic Man.
Well, if you possess that one guy, that's pretty close, right? I mean...
I would say Peach is still radically different from Pauline in this game.
Pauline's just tall, okay? You know...
I don't know, I feel like if you compared their X-rays, weird things would happen.
Do you have access to their X-rays?
Yeah, where you been looking, bro? Hook me up.
I want to see a Goomba's X-ray.
I need to know, like, what the internal organs of a Goomba look like. I'm pretty curious.
It looks like the scenery from Darkseid.
A Goomba, really?
Headache.
I could think a Goomba would look like that.
Come on.
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna do the jump rope minigame. We're gonna do it the easy way. You ready?
What if that's Harpa's subtle hint that that's the next game he's gonna stream?
No. Like, how do you know that, like, how else would you explain Goombas being able to kill you on contact? Illbleed?
They really don't want you to play jump rope with them anymore. They're like, nah, we're fine.
Fuck.
They're staging it.
I can't wait for you to screw up enough times and they'll say, oh god, you suck.
It's so funny that it's easier to do it with a scooter. Yeah, that's right, Cat.
Yeah, you get the Mars storage short up.
No, you're right.
I hope so too. Oh my god.
Imagine if you listen to the voice commands, it makes it easier.
I love Super Mario Lifeline. You see,
whoa! Whoa! Where'd it go?
I think you just pulled a Sonic 06.
What the Look, I did it again.
You're not playing the Switch 1 version, that's why.
Imagine going outside and seeing somebody like jump on your car with a fucking motorbike.
Oops, hit the wrong button.
I can't. Odyssey makes me think of some of the old Odyssey memes, and it just brings a smile to my face.
Like the one
Throw
where
the
it's like...
hat. Where you throw the hat at the frog, and you become the frog.
It's the fucking screaming guy. It's like, yeah.
The screaming guy. Hey, Mario had sex with my wife, and now I had to raise his child.
It's fucked up.
I gotta see if I can find that image.
Oh.
It's me, a deadbeat father of your child.
I'm a better husband than you.
Thank you for paying for all the child's expenses for me.
Yeah, this game was the golden era for sure.
Sorry for your wife's passing, but if it makes you feel any better, she was great in bed.
The end sequence of this game raises so... Oh yeah, it does. It really makes you think.
As if there weren't enough questions already being presented.
I don't know, I think
Like the
this
fact
makes
that
perfect sense. What do you... What say you?
everyone has to wear hats in absolute terror of losing their free will to Mario.
To be fair, I could think of a worse fate than having to wear a hat.
True. But what if the only hats that are in stock are fucking trilbies?
You know, you made a good point. I did it, dude, yeah! Oh no, Gorix, the ending sequences. Well, hard to explain. I don't want to spoil it for Arpa.
Wait, Arpa doesn't know?
Arpa's not beating this game.
I haven't even removed it from the packaging.
Oh, right, you mentioned that earlier.
Silly Dish, come on, you should pay attention.
I'm gonna throw a hat at Dish and control him into paying attention.
Oh. Well, no, because you would be paying attention, not me.
I'll still quiz you anyway.
Oh, no.
And if you get it wrong, I'll control you into indecent exposure in public. I don't know.
Oh. This game doesn't run bad on Switch 1. If you're not interested in a Switch 2, I wouldn't get one right now. But if you want everything to run better, you could get one. And if you want to play Mario Kart, I would recommend strictly getting the bundle and not even worrying about anything else. But this game does run a lot better on Switch too. There's like no lag at all. The resolution is higher. I can't wait to get to Link's Awakening on this project. That's one that improved a lot.
I'm kind of scared that, like, RE1 Remake is probably going to run better on this than a Steam Deck.
RE1?
RE1 Remake, because RE1 and RE0 are on Switch.
What do you say? He's talking about the first remake.
Yeah.
There's no confirmation about another remake yet, because Resident Evil 9 got announced.
Yeah.
They're probably not interested in Resident Evil 5 for very obvious reasons.
It's going back and forth about what the next Resident Evil remake is going to be. I've heard 0, I've heard 5, heard 1. Again.
0 would be nice to get.
I feel like 5 would be likely because it is strangely referenced a lot.
It's the most sold Resident Evil game too.
Yeah.
They would have to tackle that game again and try to find a way to
remove the more unfortunate things.
Yes. And do I trust people to be mature about that? No.
On the bright side, they don't have to get DC Douglas to voice Wesker. They were able to get a good sound-alike for Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah, because that guy ended up being a dickhead, didn't he?
Also, he broke NDA with Capcom, so yeah, not in a million years.
Ooh. Look how happy Mario is to be here. Hey, wouldn't you be happy if you were in New Donk City, Arpa?
I don't know.
How much is the rent?
Also, it's like, how do I have meaningful conversations when it's like, we saw Devil's Ass?
Is that not a cool conversation?
It's a cool conversation to awkwardly back away from.
You know, I will say this, at least it's a walkable city, because we don't have any of those.
Yeah. Ah. The depressing realization.
I am legit hyped for DK, what about you?
Oh, of course. I mean... Donkey Kong looks like the follow-up to this, which, to me, means greatness.
Are we gonna see Donkey Kong in, like, a moderately realistic human city?
Probably not, but, I mean, like design-wise, and gameplay and visual-wise, it looks a lot like this game. And that
Is it the same engine?
Oh, we don't know, actually.
Yeah, we don't even know who's developing it, because Nintendo's...
I've heard EAD3, which is the same people that did this.
Okay. It would make sense. Did that guy just go into Power Pole? What the world?
What, you don't?
That lady looks on board. Hey, T, you see that building in the distance? You can go there.
She can't, unfortunately.
You're fucking dick.
You love how they talk here, don't you, Arthur?
What'd that guy say about his monkey?
It is moderately amusing.
Man, I remember when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I looked up and there was a skybox, and I was just blown away by a simple skybox. Because I'm like, man, this has never happened before. No, that was that.
Yeah, New Donk City, baby! Everybody's favorite stage, including mine. I'm a simpleton.
Could you imagine, like, having to bounce the scooter up and down to get started?
This is just something that's happening in town, okay. Just an everyday occurrence in New Dog City. Run the fuck away from the T-Rex.
I like how he's wearing a hat now. He's like, hey, you can't get me. I like that's what stops Cappy. Isn't it actually possible to beat the game without ever taking the airship? Like you can travel between levels and get enough moons?
No.
No.
I think people have done it without capture, is what you think it is. Anyways, I missed some coins here. Can I do this without the bike, actually? Will it let me go? Rolling around at the... Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Yeah.
I can't believe you got beat by a dino.
Shit. Shit.
I always like how the dragon looks in this game. Is that the dinosaur making that noise? It sounds like a screeching on a window.
I missed a coin. The uses of like relatively photorealistic elements in this game, like the T-Rex, is so fascinating. Yeah, it is very cool. The way they just kind of did shit was neat. Or is neat, rather.
And Nintendo's kind of always done that for a while, because remember how everybody was freaking out about how realistic Mario's overalls were in Brawl?
Mario model is just so funny to look at in hindsight.
It really
He's
is.
so angry, and he sounds so pissed in the game too. He's like, oh, oh. Why is Mario so mad, dude?
He saw his position on the tier list.
Okay, he's not that good in Melee either. He's not even mid-tier in that game anymore.
You gave me Flood?
He's fucking dead.
We grilling tonight.
Yippee! Alright. Now we can go to the Crazy Cat store, wherever that is.
That reminds me of the highlight of the MK collection. I get to see the Jack, Sonya, Jarek ending in 4K. Okay!
I just had a thought. What if the Gianna sisters were still around, and they had a knockoff version of Odyssey?
And on this,
What about my vest?
repeat. Daddy Funk.
I think she said, now get fucked.
Repeat. Daddy Funk.
You know she's a Team Fortress 2 player by the number of hats she's got on.
Repeat. Daddy Funk. Hermonda Cali your thought.
Need some daddy for that.
Oh, went it. Oh, thought.
Oh my god, this might just be a Team Fortress 2 game. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Oh, thought.
Alright, T, what's the best outfit in the game?
Another driver's down there.
Oh, man. The clown is pretty good. The samurai is quite powerful. Mario's nipples are strong. Who's the guy that was looking for the builder? Bonk Odyssey? Venture Island? Frontiers are just so hard.
When's Jersey Devil Odyssey?
Oh god. Ah! Don't even joke about such things.
I can see ARPA being like one of those guys on YouTube. Like somebody's currently like remaking Buzz Lightyear, PS1, and Unreal Engine 5. I can see him doing that for Jersey Devil with the HD textures and all that. This is my recreation of Jersey Devil. In
Man, I can't wait for Blasto Wonder.
I never played Blasto.
I played a demo of it and I'm like, it's funny, but it also sucks.
Oh, did we have a bot?
Pro Boosters Online? That's a new one.
Hey, boosters, how would you like a booster shot in the eye?
I like how on your streams, ARPA, you just like go all in. You're like, I'm reporting them, blocking them. I talk about their mothers.
Yep. You don't fuck with ARPA.
I've actually, the past couple of times I've streamed, I've actually had no bots, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna be unpopular.
Well, I think it's also some people just get their accounts compromised or phished, which is unfortunate.
Oh, they're fish, alright. The bot is sleeping with the fishes.
Well, no, they're not. They are botted, but like their account was once theirs and active. But then like they either clicked the link or somebody got in through another means. And... It happened to my friend Hano actually. He got somebody just straight up hacked his like Steam or something and got in. And he didn't do anything wrong. He just got.
Yeah, I know somebody on Discord, CG, actually got hacked. I started sending messages like, hey, you want to play test my new game that this friend of mine's playing? And I'm like,
no.
I'm not clicking that link. Never solved Spider-Man fog. Yeah, I guess you can't say Kryptonite ball because it's not green.
Mario's web cartridges are full. Mario's already at full health.
Those were some pretty silly Spider-Man games. Get back here, Venom.
It's so obvious, actually. See? It's so easy. That clip of Venom honking the horn.
That should be one of your following notifications or something.
Oh shit! That's a great idea.
It's going unsubscribe.
No,
You're
that's
like,
yeah.
no!
Somebody rage you.
Oh yo, that's perfect. Shocker! I'll chase you to the end of the earth! It's so funny.
Oh. I'm generally surprised nobody has done that for any streamer stuff.
Well, they're just not brave enough. No. Oh.
He's like, not today.
What's this? A pathway.
What's this? What's this? What is this I see?
Yeah, what do you think of the Metro Kingdom, Arpa?
It's a place that you can go to.
Let's get changed out of this.
What, you don't like the Mario Maker outfit?
Oh, it's good, but... Hell yeah. Yeah!
Kind of surprised you're wearing this right now, actually.
Well, you know. You gotta be happy for what once was. Not for what is.
It's a happy stream.
It is. The Arper missed me talking about the...
A lot of stuff.
You missed me talking about Summer Games Fest, Arpa.
He went on a rant on a specific guy. It was fun. It was pretty good.
There.
Whoa.
So on a similar thing, any games you got pretty excited about that got announced over the weekend?
Yeah, Arpa.
Since when do I get excited about anything?
Well, if anybody's wondering what that rant was like, I just got really mad at a certain guy. And also Jeff Keighley. He gets it too.
And Jeff Keighley.
Look, I'm sorry for being a bastard.
Still hearing the coins coming out of that dumpster, by the way.
That's what every dumpster diver says.
Did it get clipped? Probably not. But I just said the audacity of that guy wearing that hat with everything happening right now is just like disgusting on a level that I can't possibly come to grips with, and it pisses me off that they treat it like a game. They think it's funny. When people are fucking losing their lives over this shit. Who the fuck you? I don't know. I don't know. I actually think it's better that I don't know. For me to be responsible as an adult, it's better that I don't know.
Just know that the game is Split Gate 2, so you can take it off your wish list.
Not that it was on there. I don't even play FPS games. Oh!
Oh, but it had portals.
That's really excellent. Portal 2 also has that.
Portal 2 did have that, yes. It's got a Portal on N64.
Wow, to get flashbanged by that shit with no... Yeah, so I didn't watch it. I only caught this stuff later. And,
Yeah, you probably caught people talking about it later on. But in a more positive, though, there was some pretty cool games that got announced.
Okay. Let's try to drive this scooter more appropriately.
Okay, who parked this up here?
I like the idea of driving a scooter on top of a skyscraper.
I didn't know Evil Knievel was a resident in New Dawn City. You know what? Nintendo would make Evil Knievel and it's just Toad. I'm trying to think of a Toad line, but I can't think of one. That just dropped on somebody's head, I want you to know that, and they're dead.
Not my problem.
Not my problem, it says.
I mean, Mario's like the same person that condoned baby tear harvesting.
Yep.
I wouldn't look up to Mario in terms of morality.
Oh,
Like how they have to put hats on everybody. It was like, no, we can't have Mario doing this. Why are you dancing to that?
Are we gonna die in 7 days?
Oh yeah, keep screaming. That's my favorite sound. Mario? I'm very concerned about
God, that reminds me of one of the GBA Spyro games has Mr. Moneybags saying, Oh, if you don't want to pay to get in, that's fine. I just hope you could. I hope you could live with all the screaming you hear from the other side.
Jesus Christ. Of course, Mr. Moneybags was saying that.
It's funny how that guy gets becomes more and more of a sociopath with each passing game.
And he starts as one, basically, if you really think about it.
Yeah. But he just gets worse.
Concerned by the lack of entrances or exits on this terrace? Don't be.
Look, I mean, human zoos are a lucrative part of New Donk City.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Are you ready for like this? You want something really concerning?
I just want to take them now. Ooh.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Why did you have to take over this guy? Did you just borrow the remote?
To me, ethical concerns about this shit.
Okay, okay. I was trying to look for that image earlier, but I cannot find it. I have to try to go looking for it later.
What?
The meme about him taking over a guy.
Mario
that was sexually
possesses a
harassed
real
by-
man? Wait, you didn't know about that, dude? I'm shocked. I thought you knew. It's so funny.
Imagining Mario, like, stalking an officer and waiting for the officer to take off the hat to, like, wipe the sweat from his head, and then just take over the officer and start shooting people.
Well, Mario wouldn't have to do that for that to happen.
Yeah, he would murk the officer and take the gun.
He would.
I mean, Mario is a war criminal, let's be fair.
Mario is who we need right now.
Oh god.
Jump over the track. Fall over. Coward. I don't feel so good.
Yes,
When's this lady?
Yes, sir, you wonder.
Oh, speaking of Luigi, is he in New Donk City?
Leads in every area, technically, because he's got balloon,
Okay.
balloon thing. Luigi's Balloon World, when you get that.
Do you have to beat the game for that, or is he...
Don't remember when it's unlocked. I think it might be at the end of the game. I don't remember, though.
Okay.
That sounds correct, but I'm not sure.
Well, the actual thing is Luigi's been dead. Mario killed him.
Hey, buddy.
Mario, if that's how you really feel, then why do you look so sad?
In theory, Mario is evil because he's
I mean,
not good.
there is that, Mario World ROM hack where, you know, he does burn Luigi alive.
That's one of the many you want me to play.
I'm not saying you have to play that one. I did say that.
Can Mario possess a human and then like go to work and fill out spreadsheets? We do not know.
Mario possesses a human to finally fulfill his dream of living a normal life. While also...
Mario took over my body, ran my company to the ground, and now I have to pay off his debt?
Hey Mario, there's this wonderful company I believe you should take over called Tesla.
Oh my god. You think Mario just gets depressed when he possesses a Tesla?
Mamma mia. Buries his head in his hands.
He possesses Elon Musk and gets like ketamine poisoning.
Oh my god.
Like, whoa!
Still waiting for the inevitable Sonic EXE stream.
Well, those do count. We could play Call of Cthulhu at the Mario World Classic right there.
That is
There's
a
an
classic.
actual Call of Cthulhu game, and then you're like, it's a Mario World Classic, and I'm like, oh.
It's a hack, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's also a game.
It is. I'll make a promise for T right now. If he gets to... How many followers he got? If he gets to 50,000 followers, he will stream Sonic EXE.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Okay, it's settled. You hear it, here, folks.
So can I, like, subtract followers?
You're saving me. The first time ARPA hears about something that would make my life worse, but he's not interested in doing it.
The problem is that would also involve me experiencing Sonic EXE.
No, I think you'd love it.
God. Sonic EXE is so stupid. Why did it get popular?
Well, you see...
It died. You know what? I know exactly who to blame this. It did die for a while there, and then Friday Night Funkin' happened.
Like, Sonic EXE is, like, objectively popular. How?
Well, when a creepy loves a pasta very much.
Creepy loves a pasta. I want that to be the biography of how creepypastas got made. When a creepy loves a pasta.
Wasn't written that one. Fuck.
I'm going to find some viewers and followers just to make it happen.
Just borrow the Necronomicon from Mr. Beast.
I can't believe he has like 48,000 people follow him that are zombies.
Here we go. Fuck these people.
That guy has brain damage now.
Yep.
See, this is like actually training you to go through the streets of Tokyo.
But it would be so fun to walk through Tokyo. That's what we could do, fellas. We could do a meetup. We'd just go meet up in Tokyo for some reason.
Getting ARPA to Japan would be...
Yeah.
You know what? He's closer to Japan than you and me
Also
are.
crazy, look, these people are at 60 FPS in this version of the game.
60 FPS humans.
Well, because when far away, they would be 30 in the original performance.
So if you got further away, would it go down to 15?
I don't know.
I can't believe Mario and Switch 2 invented 60 FPS humans.
Dude, you know the human can only see 5 FPS?
The human sees everything in Kingsfield speed.
It's true.
I think I've been there already. I'm jorking it. Shake the controller.
What'd you call me?
Oh. Woohoo! Yippee!
Now, I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with how much you've done here so far.
Yeah, there's pal.
And then Mario gets ran over and becomes a spirit detective.
I can't wait till Mario starts doing Spirit Gun. So those are living creatures, right? The moons?
I don't think so.
Okay, because they have eyes.
Well, the hills have eyes. In Mario, that is.
I mean, this is true. But I just say that because they're... It looks like they're grounded into a liquid, so they're being blended.
Oh, where are we going, ARPA?
Hey, what are our choices?
No Kingdom! And Seaside Kingdom.
No, because I like ice.
Right? Yeah, but dude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I really feel it. I know I think we're missing more.
Ha! Bah! The cutscene.
What did you want to paint? I wonder if this is like the what's her name from Twilight Princess situation with the dialogue, where if you like unscramble it and fix it back, it's actually the dialogue just saying.
Oh, maybe.
Killer 7 does that too, at least in the Japanese version.
Oh, really?
No, wait, no, the Japanese version is text-to-speech. The localized version kind of just distorts and rearranges that.
Okay.
Because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, it is Killer 7, to be fair.
Like, no, as in, it's people who don't really know English writing a script in English, so they had to, like, distort it.
Happy 20th anniversary, by the way, to Killer 7.
Happy anniversary.
Wow, I can't believe you
Never
thought
played
this
it.
was cool. Look at this.
There's ice. It's the literal definition of cool.
I love these guys. Little.
Aren't you just the Mario version of Gorons?
No, they're way cuter.
Is this what Canada is like?
Yo, yeah, I look just like that. I wish I looked like this. Look at them.
Well, at least, you know what? At least we narrowed it down. You either look like one of these guys or Abigail.
Yeah, we got two choices.
We got two choices.
Well, you see, in New Donk City, we found the like my species. Now we found T's species.
I wish I was more a mysterious figure on the web.
I am indeed a part of the or fucking dead race.
I feel like these Cloud guys are the kind of guys that would go up to the counter and start complaining about lawnmowers.
What are you talking about?
Specifically lawnmowers.
Yes, I mean, look at their face!
I'm not sure I follow, actually.
They would go up to the counter, talk about how lawnmowers today aren't like what they used to.
Is that something that happens?
Yes! Listen, you never worked retail.
I literally do, but not like the retail.
You never worked the
either.
register at retail.
It's also not true.
You never worked customer service at retail.
That one's closer, but
But
I did, and that's why they're dead.
I'm a worse person.
why else do you think ARPA doesn't work at customer service?
Yeah, we're putting you in backstock because the poor
Oh!
car attendant had to clean up all the blood from what you've just done.
ARPA, I completely understand.
Look at this. Get blown.
So this is gonna be Mario's new down B in the next Smash.
Oh my god! He'd be so good.
I can't wait for Mario to go up to the counter now and start complaining about lawnmowers today.
And I can't believe Mario has become a member of the Cloudian archetype.
Like a Magic the
I guess
Gathering thing.
Cloudians are Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I bet. Bet you think that's true.
I know it's true.
Now look outside. Oh, I see. We have to solve the trial.
To be fair, I thought it was a Duel Masters reference. You know, ARPA's favorite card game.
I mean, it has ideas.
It exists.
I like the fact that the viable way to play Duel Masters is to play on a budget, because all the rare cards suck and all the commons are actually good.
He's not wrong.
Like, that is the funniest thing about Duel Masters. It's like the common shit, like draw 2 cards or destroy target creature. Those are like the cards that you want.
Where does that sound familiar?
It's like they're marketing like all these big creatures, and it's like, no, just get common 1-drops because like 6 hits and you win. No matter who. Snowy Mountain.
So T, might be a personal question, so feel free to not answer it. How far into Canada have you ever traveled?
I've gone all the way to the East Coast, but I have not gone west yet.
Okay. What about northern?
There's not really much there. Is the problem. Like, most of Canada is not, like, livable.
Right. I mean, I just like sightseeing or something like that.
Yeah, well, I'm going north at the end of this month to see my friend in Thunder Bay, so, you know, that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
That'll probably be the most north I've gone, at least in Ontario. Anyways, yes, this is what Canada is like.
Props to you, though. At least you've traveled more to, you know, more than one country, because I've only ever been... I mean, I've never been outside this country.
Oh, who could it be?
I have never traveled.
We really need to take you out, Arpa. Me and T needs to take you like...
Arpa's favorite voice. Hold on.
Remember what? No, I can tell you exactly what kind of guy this guy is.
Yeah? What kind of guy is this guy?
Colonel Sanders.
Whoops. Oh god. Making some tactical errors.
Yeah, somebody sprite swap him over the Colonel Sanders we have in Mugen.
This guy has the same southern accent as that guy from Dark Souls 2.
The Foghorn Leghorn Rabbit, my favorite.
Yes. I say, Mario. I say. You jumped too high, boy. You jumped too high.
It's my God-given right to bear arms, boy.
This boy got a few screws loose in him.
So sorry. I was trying to quick kill the boss. That's what I did.
Listen, you don't have to be a professional at every step of the way. It's okay
It's
to
true,
be
but it
bad
is
at
very
games.
fun.
But it's not fun for...
professional.
See my Foghorn in Multiverses? Game's not real anymore.
You can still play it online, you just can't buy it anymore? Or no, I think you can only play local with
I remember how to get on him. If you jump
That
on
game
that...
is such a fucking scam. It's amazing.
You know, now that I squint my ears, I feel like he would be a snake oil salesman kind of guy.
Oh god.
Oh, damn it, man.
I can't wait for you to beat him, and it's like, joke's on you, I have a third form because I took Ersty Wormer.
Yeah, Multiverses got so much money in marketing and then just disappeared.
I still can't help but to feel that Multiverses was like a collective hallucination.
mean,
LeBron patch notes. Like, how could that be a reality?
The Jason loop. I remember. Do you guys remember what they did with Velma's super?
Oh yeah, it's like, oh fuck, you could do that super to LeBron James. Oh
They
shit.
did it. They did it to LeBron James first to show it off, and people were like,
Oh god. Hey, timing.
guys, we didn't think this through.
oh yeah. I remember the Velma called the police attack. Yup.
I want to see what the last gear was for that game is. Let's see.
The Iron Giant was very broken. That's what I remember.
I mean, fair.
I mean, when you have a good movie. You know.
Everybody was mad that the Iron Giant was in a fighting game, though. Which, to be fair, I kind of get. So the entire point of that character was...
I mean, technically he's not a gun, he's a fist.
Who was the last character?
Wait, View, did they actually get rid of the Iron Giant?
No.
Oh wait, no, they actually like straight up just like removed him from the game for a bit.
Did they really?
Yes, I think so.
crazy.
He was too
I
strong.
actually do like how I like how his moveset was set. Like every move of his was like a reference to the movie, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, they literally had to disable him until they patched him, yeah.
Hmm.
Weird way to handle balance.
But he was just that good.
Like, imagine
Oh, they
if,
did
like,
add Samurai Jack to this game. I forgot about that.
imagine if they, like, after, like, Smash Ultimate, they're like, oh, Villager's too stupid, disables him.
Steve? Just disable Steve.
Steve,
Posse.
sorry.
Yeah, Villager sucks. Villager's like bottom
Well,
tier.
Villager's stupid for another reason, as in stupid bad. As in, you're stupid for picking Villager. Now, if it was Smash 4 with customs, you can definitely make Villager stupid. So stupid that when I tried it, I SD'd because I got fucking bored.
Supposedly, the Joker's the best character with bug abuse.
I mean, as Joker's wanting to do. Do you know how I got patched out of this game, Batman?
Apparently, there's a lot of S tier characters in this game, but oh, well, I guess according to the tier list I'm looking at.
A Goomba stack time. I love the idea that if a Goomba jumps on another Goomba, it just loses its free will.
Well, I mean that plays into the whole, them being telepathic, like in the Mario baseball games.
I like the idea that Goombas are just secretly mind flayers.
They're just like unbelievably incompetent.
Oh, if Goombas are Mind Flayed, there's just a Final Fantasy Tactics reference since we were talking about it earlier. If they're Mind Flayers, they can do this to characters.
No, I think you mean they're Pisco demons?
You're right.
I still think
Nondescript.
my favorite avoid copyright issues with Wizards of the Coast was in Dragon's Crown, where the Beholder was called the Gazer.
They call me a gazer.
And then Demon Souls just didn't really name them at all. I still like, there's like this one like door you open and a Mind Flayer will immediately attack you in Demon Souls. So I just wrote as a soapstone message in front of the door, "You'll find true love ahead."
We did it, dude.
Hooray.
Down the pipe we go. Alright, you ready? You ready, Arpu?
As I'll ever be.
Oh, I bet you think you are. But the reality is, you're real.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Does that mean I can feel real
Oh,
pain?
look at this guy! We got one guy in the waiting room?
Oh, I hope he gets to meet his kids soon.
What do you think sex between these creatures looks like?
Thanks, Harpa.
Oh man!
What do you think sex between these creatures looks like when Mario's in control?
Probably something like this.
And now I have to raise his child.
What is it with you women? Anyway, Mario was my father too, and you don't hear me whining about it.
What if, like, Mario ends up being like Dio, the Sons of Mario?
Which one of them will have Bohemian Rhapsody? I think Bohemian Rhapsody guy has to be my favorite because I just want to imagine Dio, like, reacting to that. It's like, oh my god, you have the greatest stand ever! Oh, you use it for that. Okay.
Wait, what is Bohemian Rhapsody?
You can basically alter reality.
Yes.
What does he use it for?
To bring Disney characters to life. And Pinocchio. Who incidentally is also a Disney character.
How did the anime handle that, actually? I don't know. I never saw it.
Okay, I think. Also, they had to do some copyright dodging.
Of course.
Although no copyright dodging will ever beat its notorious chase.
Darn, if they would have just waited a little bit longer, Mickey Mouse would have been public by then. At some point, I gotta sit down and watch part 6. I haven't watched it yet, especially with the part Steel Ball Run and anime getting announced.
I'm looking forward to see how that shit gets animated.
I want it to be like as gorgeous as the manga. So I just want it to be like that.
God, Blackmore's gonna look so cool.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, I can't wait for part 8, and they're like, what's wrong, people?
But I would love to see animated Yotsuyu Yagiyama.
We did it! The Snow Kingdom, turns out, is pretty fast.
In all of his no penis glory.
Oh, which part is both? Oh, you mean, okay. I thought we were talking about these guys first.
Deal.
Santan will always be my favorite just because of how ridiculous it is.
I'm still pissed that Gwess wasn't a copyright dodging thing. It was supposed to be Gwess all along.
As Maya stood in the distance, staring at the giant cloud blowing smoke, he thought to himself, never mind, he started to move again.
Like, now we can see the kingdom. Isn't it pretty?
That's okay, I think.
I would not swim in that water.
What, you think you might die of exposure or something?
I just can't swim.
Okay.
Hold on, we gotta go. Oh!
You're again.
I love these guys, though. Aren't they great?
So, they're technically not wearing hats.
They're wearing like a parka. It's a head covering of some kind.
So that has to be my brain of thinking. You can put anything on your head and be protected.
Do wigs count?
Right.
Ooh, good question. You should ask Nintendo and not me.
I mean, you're the closest between the three of us that has contact with Nintendo.
So, do Half-Life head crabs protect you from possession?
Wait, so if you possess the head crab zombies...
Cool attention to detail, by the way. If you bundle up, you won't shiver outside.
Yay, body heat absorption.
So what happens if you just wear the swimming trunks?
He shivers more.
He just dies.
He just dies, yeah. I can't believe there's outfit meta in this game. Watch there be, like, actually an outfit that's, like, beneficial for speedrunning because of, like, some minute thing that Nintendo forgot to program.
The lack of clothing detail on the nudity outfit saves frames.
Outfit meta should be a thing in more games. I agree.
There should be more games where being nude is top tier.
There's a few.
They wave all.
I mean, in Souls-likes, I tend to go with minimal clothes because I like full mobility.
Was it New Vegas that had...
I get it, Nude Vegas.
Hey, look at this guy.
And you'd think, oh, ARPA's playthroughs must be like the most fan service-y thing ever. No, you should see the kind of characters I make. They're the opposite of fan service.
You're absolutely right. Tekken does have outfit meta. That actually is a thing in Tekken. I think 7 specifically, there's some stages that are so dark and there's a specific attack item that you just cannot see because it blends in with the stage.
Harper would use that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Listen, let the man give Akuma a gun, okay? There's nothing wrong with that.
I am guilty of this too. In Dragon Ball FighterZ, back when the game first came out, I played Super Saiyan Vegeta, Blue Vegeta, and Android 16. And what I did was, I used all the yellow colors.
Oh,
So that when I did the mix-up from the Rekka and the overhead high-low, behind the Android 16 assist, the explosion was the same color as the outfits. You couldn't see it.
That's so diabolical.
I remember thinking, like, this is like the least fair thing I've ever done to people. It's just straight up a 50-50 you can't see.
I imagine that was never
Well, no, they nerfed Android 16 assist, but it used
Oh,
to
well,
work.
okay, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Had they not nerfed that, I would still be able to do a variation of that strategy, but
I thought you were about to say I would never have stopped playing fighters.
I mean, hey,
I'm the kind of person who'd play Infrared Scorpion on the Red Temple level in MKX.
Just because it looked cool, right? And for no other reason.
yep. Art was all about the honorable play there.
It has nothing to do with actively damaging my opponent's eyesight.
Harpa, I would love to see the palettes you did color edits on those SNK game collections.
I know in CVS2 I gave Vice like Nakaru's exact color map.
What did that
And
do?
I make something awful.
I know there was some people during Marvel 3 that would get confused because Dante and Virgil had the same black outfit, and they would mix up the two characters.
I also made I tried my best to do an approximation of a Virtual Boy Terry.
My God. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Because your eyes are about to be.
And then there's that one fake Potts graphics Guile whip that was actually just me recording from the GameCube version of CVS2, where I just fucked up Guile's palette and named him shit.
My favorite.
It reminds me of Arpa's reactions to like the random songs I use in my clip. I think I had two Shy, and one of them, and he was like, "Of course you used that song," or like, "Why the hell did you use that song?"
I don't know, you can say I'm just out of touch.
But you're not
I
at
mean,
a time.
Y'all know how honorable I am. You've played Smash 4 with me. You've played on my stages.
You put the rooftop run.
Oh God, that's right.
I still remember you just telling me just straight up like, "No, I like that song."
Yeah, that's why it was in that one stage.
You know what? Do you need any other reason? Sometimes you just like the song.
We actually have to engage with the non-cappy movement mechanics here. Oh God. Oh!
I thought you were wearing a coat.
Yeah, but it's still cold.
Mario's not the worst. Just do what Cloud does.
Snowboard after my friend dies.
After that. You know what? Sonic does have the edge in this department. He does snowboard. Mario doesn't.
True. Oh, we gotta have Arpa hear the Sonic Crossworld opening.
Dear.
You know what? Honestly, he'll probably think of the same thing as I
No,
do.
he won't.
You know what? You know what Sonic has over Mario canonically dying? No, wait, Mario died in Super Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's technically a different Mario.
Yeah, but it's still Mario, you know?
It's still a Mario.
It is still a Mario.
Can you link him the Crossroads video dish? So, Arpa, the audio is doubled in this clip for some reason.
What?
There was an issue with the audio recording booth area. I'll let you just listen to the song anyways. Let me know when you start it.
Okay, starting. Oh, my head is about to cave in on itself.
I just saw the Wally Bear post.
Go wait for the lyrics, Arpa.
This sounds like a South Park character singing. Silver, no! Oh, hey, Chows.
I love the fact that SpongeBob's gonna be in this game.
And Miku.
And Miku. Miku's more important, but yeah, SpongeBob's in it as well.
Well, that
You're
depends
just
on who
hoping
you
they change Robotnik's voice in this game?
Oh, well. They're not high on that one.
It's Jim Carrey, actually.
Okay, good.
No, he doesn't know that. He's just saying that.
yeah, I'm just saying that.
It'll be pretty awesome, though. I won't lie to you.
I want to
Alright.
be Chris Pratt.
Think we're gonna will Chris Pratt Mario into existence, but it's Sonic instead.
Yes.
My reaction is ellipses.
I think it's like charmingly bad because it makes me think of like old 4Kids dubbing.
It just sounds kind of like a parody.
That's what I thought. It's like somebody's making fun of Sonic music.
Yeah, it's like a South Park character parodying Sonic music.
It's
1 week.
Alright, well.
You know, they had Miku right there. Just let her sing it.
That's what I'm saying! Let Miku do the opening!
Would it make more sense?
I get to use Sephiroth's intervention on Hatsune Miku in Magic the Gathering. That's just a thing I can do now.
He can do that, yes. Oh, there's... Jeff posted a really funny Magic the Gathering post on Blue Sky. I gotta go grab it.
We're still gonna... I can't wait to get to the point where it's like, okay, my Legolas has reach, so I'm gonna use him to block Goku Super Saiyan to protect the battle card Infinity War.
I'm like, alright, I saw what you did there.
A classic.
One of my favorite things on a similar note that I ever seen was somebody selling something. Was somebody on eBay sold an iPhone 7 back when it was new. And the guy who bought it got sent an iPhone 3 and an iPhone 4 and a Polymer Station Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah! Oh, that's...
Pretty good.
That's...
It's one of those scams where it's like, I'm not even mad.
Right, yeah. I'll be like, you know what? This is on me. And I'm laughing at this. Oh yeah, I saw the Moai guys from this game was in the Mario Kart game.
No, the guys from Mario Land, but pretty close.
Oh, it's the ones from Lance. Okay.
Yeah, because they have Princess Daisy's, like, castle, actually.
Oh shoot,
I
okay.
think there's something that looks somewhat similar to it in the free run mode, which is pretty cool.
I am Daisy.
I
I
am
need to see.
relevant.
I haven't looked at the full roster, like all the unlockable characters. Let me go look at that.
You can play as the fishbone
Of course,
and the dolphin.
I saw the dolphin.
The dolphin looks really funny.
Still waiting for the Mario Kart game that lets me play as the Mario's missing versions of the characters.
That's Mario Kart Tour. I don't want that one. It's a little weird that each outfit is like a separate character, or did they change that?
Yeah, they're separate characters.
There should be DLC for the new Mario Kart, the movie versions of characters.
We already have movie
Live
Donkey
action.
Kong. Oh god.
Give us a Dennis Hopper tribute, damn it. Give us movie Big Bertha.
Did you imagine movie Big Bertha?
That would be
It's like,
amazing.
yeah, we really wanted to go deep into Nintendo's history.
Dude, could you imagine if I was like thinking about funny names for KOF Netplay and I just went on as Dennis Shorthopper?
It's pretty good.
I'm just
Alright,
saying,
so I am disappointed that Boom Boom is not present here.
he's not playable. No, he is in the game, but he's not a playable character, which is... Dude, I think I am overdressed.
You don't say.
Wouldn't it be great, like, every time Donkey Kong, like, passes Dennis Hopper Bowser, he's like, monkey!
Ah, so Mario's a half glass empty kind of guy. I see how
Mario, I
it
think
is.
this is hot. Hold on. I'm gonna go
But
in
does
the...
he do that in the shade?
Oh, good question. Let's see. It's just hot.
Super Mario Heat Stroke.
Mamma mia. Remember to stay hydrated, kids. Oh, T, don't forget to drink.
You got it.
You've been streaming for, 3 hours.
Alright, T, get on your knees, I'll unzip my pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not what you think, kids. He's just, like, drowning him in water.
Alright, here we go. Now we're ready.
Wow, Mario the pervert.
It's perfect. Look at it.
You know, imagine running around New Donk City like this.
I
are
got
fucking
rest
huge.
of wore it out for me. Take over the crab. Take over the crab.
I can't.
Damn you forward-thinking Goombas.
What did you say?
Oh shit. Watch for rolling spike rocks.
Real stable for 3D Nintendo games, really. If you think about it. Because there's Majora's Mask. And I can't think of another one.
Great insight.
Yeah, I think Mario should have been in Sharknado.
What if you threw your hat at the Sharknado?
I think we'll beat the boss here and we'll call it.
Oh, what game you switching to?
I just stop. Been going for about 3 hours now. You're probably getting tired.
This is illegal, you know.
Oh god, he does look like a CDI character.
Hey! Oh!
Wow, what a hothead, am I right?
Oh, very funny.
Look, they made the joke first.
Oh, the indignity. I managed to conceal the spike ball. I hope it fucking hurts you.
That snail's mustache has the same energy as that one bartender in Star Wars Episode 2. Obi-Wan Kenobi's best friend. That we never hear of.